And look who's here, Louis Tomlinson.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. That was pretty loud in my ears.
Was it? Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect.
That better?
Yeah.
There we go. So, you travelled like all over the world, but you are back in Doncaster.
Obviously. Yeah, I'm buzzing.
How does it feel to be home?
Oh, it's always really nice, yeah. Unfortunately, this is a bit of a flying visit, but I'm glad to come here, obviously.
Yeah, and will this like always be home for you? Because you spend a lot of time over in America, don't you? But obviously, your close childhood family friends are here, a lot of your family. Will this always be, your main place?
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious, to everyone, especially my fans, that Doncaster will always be home to me. I mean, I brought the music video there, for example.
Yes, you did. Yeah, that has like literally been the talk of Doncaster, by the way, since that was released.
Good.
Everyone's like, I've been there. To be fair, I did the same as well.
Good.
We'll get onto that in a little bit. Obviously, you're a dad now. Yeah. Has Freddie been to Doncaster? Or is he?
Yeah, he has actually. Yeah, he came last Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, is that nice to bring? Obviously, being a dad now, is that nice to bring your son here and show him where you grew up?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
As he gets older,
he's got to learn the Donny ways. Definitely. Yeah.
Some of the Donny ways.
Some of it. Yeah, not all.
Not all of the Donny ways. And obviously, you were one of the first guys from One Direction to become a dad. You're not the first one anymore. Obviously, Liam is. Did you give him any advice, or did he ring you and was like, "I need some advice on sleepless nights" or anything like that?
It wasn't really like an advice thing. I congratulated him, and we kind of spoke about it as you do. But you've kind of got to let people deal with it themselves. Yeah.
Have they met yet, Bear and Freddie?
No, they haven't. But I'm excited for that. Definitely.
1D play dates then.
Yeah, definitely.
So your new single, Back to You, it was filmed in Doncaster. Now, how did that come about? Because you could have gone anywhere in the world. But you chose to come back to Doncaster.
Yeah, definitely. It just made sense to me. I mean, conceptually, it makes sense. The song's called Back to You. And also, I think a lot of the fans kind of have heard me talk about Doncaster a million times and pushing it on people, but they didn't really know what it looks like, and it's kind of a good example to just show them like different places that I used to hang out as a kid and stuff like that.
Is that how you chose the areas in the music video? So like the Keepmoat Stadium, and I think I saw you in the market as well. Yeah,
it was a mix between places I used to hang out when I was younger, and also the places that look cool. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Style it out for the music video.
Yeah.
When did you do that, by the way? Because I know a lot of your fans are outside today, and they're like, "Well, like, when was that? When did it come about? When did he film it?" Because there's literally no one on the streets. How did you manage to get away with it without someone spotting you and being like, "Louis in Doncaster"?
I mean, on the day there was a few people who did notice us, but yeah, we did kind of get away with it, which was good. I mean, I've not had a day around Doncaster for a long time. My family live just outside Doncaster now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just nice, just walk around like town centre and stuff like that. Really nice.
Well, I can tell you the tourist board at Doncaster Council are absolutely loving it, because I've seen a lot of people comments online being like, all your fans, my next holiday is going to be in Doncaster.
Bit of tourism. Yeah.
So, I mean, if you could, what would be like, could you name like 3 things that you'd recommend someone to do if they came to Donny?
Well, you got to go to the Dome, really. I mean, it's not that exciting, but you know what I mean.
Many a birthday party there.
Also, I believe at one stage it may be still be the case that the ice rink is the only one in Europe with 2 levels. Did you know that?
I did not know that. You learn something new every day.
Yeah. It's probably one of that Doncaster trivia that doesn't really exist, but so I was told at school anyway.
Just go with it.
And obviously, you got to go for a night out. That's standard. That's standard.
Yeah, definitely.
Then maybe go for a carvery or something. Yeah.
Good carvery. We do good carveries in Doncaster.
Yeah.
We do good carveries. So have you brought any of your celeb mates back here? BB Rex obviously came here to film the video. What did she think of Doncaster?
Yeah. I think she really liked it. Yeah. I mean, I don't think she spent long enough time here to realise, all the beauty of Doncaster.
She's not buying a house here then.
She's not. No. But I did hear her mention on the video shoot, one of her team were actually asking for sushi.
Right. Okay.
In Doncaster. I mean, I certainly don't know of anywhere in Doncaster to get sushi. I mean, I'm sure there's somewhere, but
yeah. I think like Meadowhall's probably the closest place, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not a sushi guy. No. Do you like sushi?
Take it or leave it. I'm not. If it's too raw, no.
Yeah.
It's got to be cooked a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need food hot, don't you? Really?
Yes, you do. You really do. But anyway, did she manage to get some more?
I don't know actually. I don't know. I do need to find out.
So let's talk about the new music and obviously the new single "Back to You." How did it come about, BB Rexha being on the song?
So I wrote the song with Nick from Digital Farm Animals and the Six, and once I vocaled the song, it definitely just became apparent that we needed a female on the song to kind of really drive home the emotion. So I think the label sent it over to BB, and we got the vocal back, and it was just a no-brainer. She just absolutely smashed it.
She's amazing. Her vocals as well. It's really, really good. Now, the new music from the album, what can your fans expect from that? And when is the album coming? Can you tell us?
I mean, to be honest, I don't know 100% yet. I mean, I'd like to think at the end of the year. That'd be great. And the album itself has been a fun process for me because I've just been able to kind of really open up and be really honest in the way that I've been writing. So although the fans know loads about me, I do think they'll learn something more. Yeah.
Is there a lot of personal lyrics on there from stuff that's obviously happened to you in the last year, and obviously becoming a dad for the first time as well? Is the songs on there that reflect all those massive, life moments?
Yeah. I mean, I think it kind of just takes you through my last 3 years. Yeah.
What's it like being creating an album by yourself and not having, obviously One Direction there around you? Has that been completely different as well?
Yeah, it has been completely different. I mean, from a writing perspective, when I was writing for One Direction, you kind of have to fit, 4 personalities, and kind of then also make it relatable for people to listen to. So now I can just write from my perspective and what I'm feeling. So it does make things a little bit more straightforward in that sense.
So we'll play the new song now, and then we'll come back and have a little bit of a chat. And we've got some questions from the fans as well who have been waiting outside for you. Bless them. Louis Tomlinson, BB Rex, so back to you. And Louis is here with us right now.
Hello.
That's good. I really, really like that single.
Do you?
Yeah, really, really like it.
Good.
So how much has your life changed? It's crazy. Since last time you were here on Trax, I think we were talking about it today in the office, you hadn't even released your first single as One Direction. I think you were fresh straight off the telly, and now it was 7 years this week, wasn't it?
Yeah, that makes me feel old, actually. Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, do you ever still... After all this time, do you still ever have those kind of pinch me moments where you're like, this is my life, this is,
Yeah, honestly, I don't think you can ever get used to it. Honestly, I mean, I've now just accepted that it's just impossible to comprehend. It really is. If you try and think about how and why, I've got here, it's just crazy. So it's easier just to accept that. Yeah, it is just weird.
Yeah, and doing this sort of thing now by yourself. Is it weird not having the guys about, obviously going through the motions of promoting new music and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it means I need to be on the ball all the time, which I've definitely noticed is harder in the early mornings. But yeah, it's been a different experience.
Yeah. So what we're going to finish off on is, obviously you've seen your fans when you arrived today. Bless them. They've been outside since some were here before I even arrived this morning in the rain.
They're amazing.
They are the best, aren't they? They're so lovely. So we thought it'd be nice to just get them to ask you a few questions. So super excited to see you. So we've got a couple for you, and the first one is from Ellie in Westwood Side.
I would like to know, will you be planning on doing a gig anywhere near Doncaster when you tour, especially Keep Moat Stadium?
Yeah, well, actually, I was thinking about this recently. We haven't really started the conversations, only very early conversations about the tour at the moment. Yeah. But I definitely think there's a way of, putting Doncaster on the tour, 100%. It makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
That would be cool to play like your hometown as
Definitely, yeah. It'd be really fun.
That'd be really good. Okay, the next one we have...
Hi, I'm AJ from Doncaster, and my question for Louis Tomlinson is One Direction ever getting back together?
It's great to hear that Donny accent, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't spot it, can't you?
Yeah, One Direction are getting back together one day. We just don't know when.
Is there talks of it? Is that just not on your guys' radar at the moment? Because you're all busy doing your own separate things, aren't you?
I mean, it may not feel like that to the fans, but it is pretty new, the break. So, I think we're all just enjoying our time at the moment.
Okie dokes. And then next one's from the lovely Sophie.
Hi, I'm Sophie, and what's your favourite song you've recorded so far from your album?
Can you tell us?
Yeah, I think I've already said it once before. There's a song that's probably my favourite that I've written. It's very personal to me, called Always You, that I got on the album.
Okie dokie. What's it about?
It's about Eleanor, my girlfriend, yeah.
Right, okie dokie. And then question number 4 from Harrison.
Hi, I'm Harrison from Doncaster, and my question to you is, when did you film your Back to You video?
So when did you film it? We kind of already touched this a little bit, but when was it?
Oof, I'm not very good at timekeeping. I'd say 2 or 3 months ago. May? I'm being told May. I'm being told May there.
May, yeah.
I can confirm May.
Yeah. What time of day did you film it? A lot of people have asked this question because there is like
all day. I think
was it just
a
all
long
day you were there?
Yeah, long day.
Long day. And then the final one is from Abby. Now, Abby, I did mention this earlier, had the opportunity to ask you any question in the world. And this is what she wanted. She's your biggest fan.
I'm excited.
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm from Doncaster. I'm 12. Do you prefer chicken noodles or donuts?
Oh, I love the emphasis as well.
Yeah, I was like, is that what you really want to ask? She went, yeah.
Chicken noodles or donuts?
I mean, I kind of suppose what flavoured donuts as well.
It also depends what you're in the mood for, really. I'm going to say donuts. I'll settle with donuts.
Yeah, we'll go with donuts.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, there you go. Well, thank you so much, Louis, for coming in for having a chat
On that
with
note.
us.
Yeah.
On that note. And
Thank
here's
you.
Just Hold On. Thanks, Louis.
Thank you.